This man had a terrible fate as he entered this elevator with his e-bike battery. This CCTV footage happened in Guangzhou, China. Watch closely. The explosion occurred when the man entered the elevator with his e-bike, leading to a devastating fire. According to reports, the man did not survive the incident. Despite a quick medical response, he succumbed to his injuries. Investigations suggest thermal runaway as the likely cause, with improper charging or modifications possibly contributing. Experts have ruled out the elevator's magnetic field as a factor. A near-fatal accident was captured from the jumper's chest-mounted camera, showing the horrifying moment a base jumper's parachute malfunctioned, sending him crashing into jagged rocks. Let's take a closer look at this heart-stopping footage.
See you later, guys. One more look.
The footage reveals the jumper's descent as his parachute fails to deploy as planned, leaving him plummeting toward the rocks below. At the last second, the parachute partially opens, softening the impact just enough to save his life. Despite this, the collision left him with a broken spine, highlighting the extreme risks of base jumping. Stunning security footage captures the moment an off-duty Brazilian cop turned a routine dental checkup into a heroic takedown of two armed robbers. Watch as the unexpected unfolds. The officer was in the dentist's chair when two knife-wielding criminals burst into the room, forcing patients and staff into submission. As one suspect tried to search the officer's pockets, he sprang into action, wrestling the robber to the ground and holding him at gunpoint. Moments later, the second robber charged into the room, but was shot and subdued by the fearless officer. The injury was non-life-threatening, and both 19-year-old suspects were arrested. A terrifying ski lift malfunction at the Gudari ski resort in Georgia was caught on camera by a nearby skier, showing the horrifying moment the lift went into a rollback. The incident caused chaos and panic as skiers were violently flung from their seats. Check this out.
Дякую. Пригай! 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 Стой! Пригай!
The malfunction occurred when the lift's load side, heavier with skiers, began pulling downhill uncontrollably. As the rollback gained momentum, the lift accelerated dangerously, with each moment adding to the speed and force. The video shows the devastating aftermath, with skiers being thrown off the lift, each one propelled farther than the last due to the increasing acceleration. The chaos and screams of onlookers underline the severity of the situation, which has raised serious questions about maintenance and safety protocols at ski resorts. Heartbreaking footage captured by a passerby in Venezuela shows the tragic moment a man, disoriented after a severe car accident, jumps in front of an oncoming bus. Here's what happened.
Mira, ¿para dónde vas? ¡Quédate ahí! ¡No!
The passerby's video reveals the man, visibly shaken and confused, walking directly into the path of the speeding bus. Despite the driver's frantic attempt to stop, the collision was inevitable, leaving the man with fatal injuries. Authorities detained the bus driver for several hours of questioning before determining he was not at fault and releasing him. Do you think the driver should face charges, or was this an unavoidable accident? Let us know your thoughts. A shocking video taken by a passenger at the Tucuruvi station on the São Paulo, Brazil metro captures the chaos that unfolded as heavy rains flooded the subway. Watch as this unfolds. The video shows passengers trying to stay above the rising water, with some standing on handrails and others sitting on them to avoid getting soaked. The intense rainfall, which reached 122 millimeters in just 3 hours, overwhelmed the metro system, forcing passengers to improvise. The video, taken by a passenger, offers a powerful reminder of how vulnerable urban transportation systems can be in the face of severe storms. Let's watch this shocking footage, captured by a bystander, that shows the tragic moment a parachutist lost control and crashed into the crowd during an aerial event in Itápolis, Brazil. The video reveals the horrifying scene as a parachutist, participating in a public presentation, descends uncontrollably and collides with spectators. The tragic impact claimed the life of an unidentified man at the scene, while 2 other individuals were rushed to Santa Casa Hospital. Their current conditions remain unknown. Let's look at this shocking CCTV footage of a high-speed police chase that ends in a catastrophic crash with devastating consequences. The footage shows the stolen car barreling through an intersection while being relentlessly chased by police. It runs the red light and slams into another vehicle, setting off a chain reaction. Though not fully visible, a pedestrian standing near the building is violently hurled by the force of the crash. In a tragic turn, the building collapses onto them. The wreckage left in the wake of this chaotic chase raises serious concerns about the risks of such high-speed pursuits. According to reports, the thief was sentenced to 29 years in jail for vehicular manslaughter, theft, and driving without a license. Should the police have continued the chase, or did their pursuit directly lead to this devastating tragedy? Watch this intense CCTV footage from a factory, where a worker narrowly escapes being pulled into a textile machine. At first, you can see everyone busy working when suddenly, one of the workers gets dangerously close to the machine. His clothing becomes caught, and as he's being pulled in, his co-workers quickly spring into action, shutting off the machine just in time and sparing him from serious injury. This close call highlights the importance of workplace safety and quick thinking in preventing potential disasters. Take a look at this CCTV footage from Belfast, Ireland, showing a close call when a man, who was fixing the mess caused by Storm Éowyn in his backyard, narrowly avoided being struck by a tile torn loose by the storm's fierce winds. The footage captures the man working in his backyard, clearing debris from the storm, when a tile is ripped off a nearby roof by the strong gusts. As the tile flies through the air, it comes dangerously close to hitting him, but he narrowly dodges the falling debris. Which of these videos shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments.